4 friends. 1 apartment. Something hanging outside the 8th floor window smiling at them. But here's the problem. There's no way anyone could reach that window. What they saw that night still haunts them 20 years later. This happened in my mid-40s, nearly 2 decades ago. My friend lived in this old shabby apartment building, Unit 801, 8th floor, far left corner. One summer evening, 4 of us decided to have a drinking party at his place. Nothing unusual, just friends hanging out. By late evening, we were lying on the floor, lights off, just talking in the dark. A beam from the streetlight outside was shining through the window, lighting up the ceiling. We were just staring up, relaxed, laughing. Then everything went black. Something had blocked the light. All 4 of us went silent. We slowly turned toward the window, and there he was. A man, hanging onto the steel bar outside the 8th floor window. His face hidden in shadow, backlit by the streetlight. He made this weird gesture. Then he smiled, this wide, unnatural smile, his teeth glowing white in the darkness. We froze. Nobody moved. Nobody breathed. Suddenly, one of us grabbed an empty wine bottle and charged the window, screaming, "Kill that bastard!" But when we looked, he was gone. Then we heard it. Footsteps. Heavy, stomping footsteps in the corridor. Running. Going down the stairs. We rushed out, followed the sound down to the 1st floor. The footsteps kept going, echoing through the stairwell. But when we reached the bottom, nothing. No one was there. Back in the apartment, we tried to make sense of it. Maybe a robber? Some crazy person? But then we looked out the window again. And that's when we realized. The distance from the corridor to my friend's window was impossible to cross. No human could jump that gap. You'd fall 8 stories to your death. Even holding onto that steel bar was physically impossible. We thought maybe someone jumped from the roof, caught the bar on the way down. We ran downstairs to check for a body. Nothing. No blood. No traces. No evidence anyone was ever there. But all 4 of us saw him. All 4 of us heard those footsteps. I never went back to that apartment. 20 years later, I still wonder, what was hanging outside that window? And how did it smile at us from a place no living person could reach?